Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Defensively.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He was brought down by Vaughn.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He was brought
and there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him up?
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So another one.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Brandon, I'm not sure I've seen a better all-around athlete than Rod Woodson. I mean, he was at Purdue at the same time I was at Tennessee, and he was obviously way better than me. His last game at Purdue, the coach let him play both ways. He played 137 plays that day, returned punts, kickoffs, had 10 tackles on defense with a pass broken up and a forced fumble, and 236 all-purpose yards on offense, and they kept the old Oaken bucket by beating Indiana in that game.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Pass complete.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Vick, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards away. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So I guess we'll call this a pitcher's duel so far. I think that was a 3-run homer there, and it makes it a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, and what inning are we in? It's not the most common of score lines, but it's pretty indicative of the fact that we're in for a tight one.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Here's Kevin Huber now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
The Niners' 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. So under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 50.